Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to share a little bit different video with y'all. About 6 months ago I actually took a video of me fighting the Alpha Dragon with some Deinos that I mutated, so it's going to be a little bit different of a video where I'm just kind of sharing some footage of about 6 months ago when I was fighting the Alpha Dragon with my mutated Deinos. So let me go ahead and find my Deinos for you so you can check out the stats real quick. And I spent about, here they are, I spent about 3 or 4 months mutating these Deinos, and they're pretty powerful, not gonna lie. Obviously they could be a little bit better, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stop at 30 melee mutations and I'm done, because you know mutations take a long time. So the melee mutation, the top 30 out of 20 melee mutation Deino has, let's see, 807% melee damage, and then the top health mutation Deino has 3,920. Obviously that's before imprint. I think in my you'll see a little bit later that I show the stats in the previous footage that I took about 6 months ago, but yeah, I just wanted to share that with you, a little bit different of a video, and hope you enjoy. So there are the stats of the Deinos that I was mutating after imprint. Almost 5,100 health, and melee I got it up to about 2,100, and that was with all of the points put into melee after imprint, of course. So this video is more of a kind of a walkthrough, if anything else, not so much entertainment. I mean, hopefully you're entertained somehow, but yeah, just more of a different type of video in terms of just kind of walking you through what I did for this specific Deino army strategy against the Alpha Dragon. Obviously this boss is on the island. So what you're going to want to have is obviously some med brew, some food, water, canteens, crossbow. I don't know why I brought that, to be honest. And maxed out shotgun just in case. So my Uranus is like max level, I think. The buff works. I don't know why the buff notification on the screen isn't showing up for these Deinos, but it does work, just a heads up, even if it's invisible for some reason. So for this strategy, what you're going to want to do is just wait for the dragon to land. If you are capable of like controlling the Deinos, then you can obviously move them around with your commands, your Dino commands. But yeah, at this point, you're just kind of waiting around for the dragon to land. You're gonna have some PTs at spawn. Look at that damage, though. That's a lot of damage for my Deinos. See, there are the circles above their heads. The Uranus roar, Courage roar does work. I don't know why it's invisible sometimes. So just keep them roared up as much as possible. And the key to this fight, at least with this specific army strategy, is to let the dragon come to your army. Notice that the dragon isn't even fighting me. I mean, it's trying to get to me. It's not even fighting my Deino army. So the key is to keep the Deino army in front of the dragon, like in between you and the dragon. That's what I did. And it's nice too here because the Deinos, that's just how they work in the game, is they do a % damage against the amount of health. So the larger the health, I think that's how it works. The larger the health of the Deino that they're attacking, the larger amount of damage that they'll do. And they can also stick onto the dragon too. The Deinos can stick on the Deinos. I'm sure a lot of you already know that, but just in case you didn't. They stick onto the Deino, and then they just kind of latch on somehow, which is pretty cool. So yeah, they're doing like 3,500 damage, up to 3,500 damage per bite. Some of them are doing about 500, which is fine, but like I said, they do a % damage. And then yeah, once the dragon flies off, you're going to want to make sure that your Deinos are not following the dragon. Whistle them to passive maybe if you can, and just bring them over closer to you, because if they get into the lava, they'll die pretty quickly. So you don't want the Deinos chasing the dragon boss at all. It's okay if a few of them stick on. Like if you see the dragon right there across the lava, you'll see that there are some Deinos on it, which is fine. It's just putting in more damage. This is probably one of the easier methods to do the Alpha Dragon boss on the island. And again, the key is to keep your Deino army in front or in between you and the Alpha Dragon. If the Alpha Dragon hits your Uranus like that, look at my health. It's gonna go down fairly quickly. It's nice that I have a max saddle on. That I just lost a Deino just because of the fact that it was probably in the lava, not because the Alpha Dragon was fighting it. It doesn't even fight the Deinos. That's so funny. It's just trying to get to me. It doesn't even notice the Deinos because they're just, I guess they're so small. I don't know if that was intended or if that's a glitch, but it's been like that for as far as I can remember, so if they're getting too close to the lava, just whistle them over back to yourself, just like that. And then yeah, if the Alpha Dragon fires any fireballs at you like that, you can always try to, if you're in control of your army, you can move them around the map just to avoid any unnecessary damage. Just keeping them courage roared, waiting for the dragon to land again at this point. I've only lost one Deino. And if I can remember correctly, I'd have to go back and look, but I think I only had like 17 Deinos. Not the full 19 that I could have. So look at that, the Deinos aren't all on the dragon. There's like maybe 80% of them that aren't even touching him, and they're just doing so much damage to it. Alright, well, there we go. Thanks for watching, and I hope this works out for you, and I'll see you next time.